So, as many of you may or may not know, your boy has a feverish obsession with Deutschland. Oh yeah, and I was curious about a few things. I was curious about where I can and can't go. Oh man, why did my voice cut? Can and can't go when I get to Germany, and also what I should and shouldn't do when I get to Germany. So I actually did some digging and stuff like that. And today's internet deep dive, we're going to be looking at 15 things that you should not do in Germany as a tourist. Now, I mean, you guys know your boys in the military and stuff like that. So they basically give us like, you know, briefings as far as like what, you know, how to conduct yourselves and stuff overseas and everything. Like, you know, act professional, and make sure you adhere to the customs and courtesies of your respective country that you're visiting. And I just thought it was interesting. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning viewers, welcome back. We post videos every single day. A lot of the content that I make on this channel is centered around international content, but it's subject to change at any time. I'm trying to learn as much about the culture as possible currently of Germany and Serbia, and then a bunch of other countries in the world. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take another internet deep dive into the mystery, the myth, the ultimate question. What are these 15 things that I can't do as a tourist? Because I think the only thing I really know is you guys have some weird rules, but the one that stands out the most to me is like you can't be noisy on Sundays. That's the one thing I know for sure. But let's go ahead and look at this and see if there's any other rules I recognize, things that are outlandish that I might not have known, because this could save my hide when I travel to Germany, because a lot of people be getting in trouble for things they didn't know, but I'm getting ahead of the curve. I'm educating myself. Los geeks. All right, so right here we have 15 things tourists should never do in Germany, ever. And it shows some guy riding in a bike lane. All right, so life in Germany will pose questions you never thought you'd ask yourself. Will my neighbor sue me if I mow my lawn today? Or how much could I make collecting empty plastic bottles? Laws and rules ensure that life in Germany runs in order and efficiency. While some of them will have you scratching your head, take our advice and avoid doing the following things when you visit Germany. So jaywalking. If you walk around cities in Germany, you will be quick to notice that most pedestrians patiently wait for the traffic lights to turn green, even though there are no cars in sight. Crossing the road at a red light can result in a 5 euro fine and angry remarks by other pedestrians who don't hesitate to educate you on the traffic regulation, especially when kids are watching. Interesting. I mean, okay guys, now we can fact check this, right? How many of you guys that are subscribed to me from Germany know that this is a thing? By the way, if you guys are watching this video and you're not subscribed, I would very highly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. I think it's like what, 20% of the viewers on my channel actually watch the videos here. So if you know, you could turn those post notifications on, that would be an absolute awesome, you know, gesture. I would appreciate that. But yeah, is it true that you really get in that much trouble if you jaywalk? Like, are people really serious about that in Germany, or is this just something that the article is, I mean, kind of exaggerating a little bit? Let me know in the comments down below. I am very curious. Recycle wrongly? What? Germany takes recycling very seriously, but what is great for the environment often causes confusion among tourists and people who are new to Germany. Once you've gotten the hang of it though, it makes sense. Most households have different colored dustbins for general waste, plastics, paper, and cardboard, and organic waste. Empty glass bottles are taken to larger containers located in each neighborhood, sorted by the brown, white, and green glass. Light bulbs, batteries, electronics, and old furniture are recycled separately as well. Well, that's too much, bro. That is way too much. Oh my God. I could already see myself getting in trouble for that. Because, bro, like, I'm confused. So, okay, you got metal, paper, residual waste, plastic bottles. Okay, I guess that makes sense, but oh my God. So if you go to like McDonald's or something, right, and you want to throw your trash out, you can't just put it all in a bag and throw it away. You have to like separate each individual thing too. And is it true that like there's like hidden security cameras that can see you like, you know, misusing like the trash bins and stuff, and they send you like a ticket to your house. That's what I was told, but maybe I was wrong. You know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm making this up. But this is what was told to me from people who have lived in Germany or who are living in Germany. Maybe they were trolling, and it's not just there, it's also in Korea. I know Korea, they definitely do some petty stuff like that sometimes. Not with everybody, but you know, whenever they can, they will. Which is, you know, it's unfortunate, but hey, it's just it's a way of life that obviously allows Germany to flourish the way it is. Oh, so do not show the Nazi salute. Showing the Nazi salute or any other Nazi symbol, flag, or slogan, for that matter, is prohibited. It is not only considered gravely offensive, but it is outright illegal. Any violation can result in steep fines and up to 5 years in prison if you're caught. Yo, they should do this in America. Why aren't they doing this in America? Yo, free speech rule should have a limit here in America, yo. Like, I understand why Germany makes this illegal and stuff like that, right? But I think America should follow suit too, especially like things like the Confederate flag, dude. That shit should be mad illegal. It's this, bro, it represents something very similar. It's just, bro, like, I don't understand it. And it's weird too, because you have people here in America that are like, oh, it's a piece of history. I like this piece of history. We must appreciate our history. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Next one is throw out bottles. The German fan system is another stroke of genius in the effort of reducing waste. I think it's Fond, right? Is it Fond? PF is like an F sound, so the German Fond system is another stroke of genius in the effort of reducing waste. When you buy drinks in glass and plastic bottles or soda cans, an additional 8 to 25 cents per bottle is added to your bill to encourage you to return the empties to your nearest shop instead of throwing them into the bin. Shops that sell drinks are obliged to accept empty bottles whether they were initially bought at the same store or not, which makes the system highly efficient. So that's actually really cool. And there's these machines. I keep seeing these. I think Silas Nasita and Connor Sullivan made a video displaying these bottle machines and stuff. It's kind of cool if you think about it. If you go around collecting bottles and stuff, you can walk up to these things, kind of dump them in here and get a little change, man. Maybe get like a candy bar or something with the money you get. Or, I mean, you could literally make a killing off of this if you spend your entire day collecting glass bottles. That's a YouTube video idea right there, man, in Germany. So don't drive on the middle lane of the Autobahn. Wow. The prospect of living on the German Autobahn the prospect of driving on the German Autobahn for the first time is often met with excitement. However, there are strict rules in place that regulate the driving. Know the speed limit, keep your distance to cars in front of you, and stay in the right lane. Driving on the left or middle lane of the Autobahn can cause serious road rage among other drivers, as these are used to overtake slower vehicles in front of you. Wow, I did not know that. So wait a minute, are you guys saying the passing lanes are in the middle and the right lane? Wait, what? Wait. Know the speed limit. Oh, wait, hold on. I read that wrong. Know your speed limit, keep your distance to the cars in front of you, and stay in the right lane. Driving on the left or middle lane of the Autobahn can cause... Okay, so the left of the middle lane is the Autobahn, so just make sure you're out of the way and stuff. But that makes sense. That's the same as here in America. Like, don't drive in the left lane if you're gonna drive slow as hell. That's the passing lane. My bad, guys. I just figured that out myself. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So if you got this car here driving slow as hell, you need to stay your ass in the fucking right lane. But that's the thing though, sometimes I feel like it's best to stay in the middle lane because the right lane always peels off into these different roads and stuff, right? Like, imagine this right lane right here, like basically turning into a road that goes off of the highway or off of the freeway. That'd be crazy. So never be late. Some stereotypes can hardly be argued with. One of them is that German people are punctual and at the same time expect others to be as well. Wasting people's time is overall considered rude and unacceptable. If you have an appointment, make sure to arrive a few minutes earlier to allow for extra time for traffic or in case public transport is late. So for me, I have a problem with this. If it's not work, then I always show up late. I either show up late or super early. Like, I show up either an hour early or 15 to 20 minutes late. I'm never on time. So work, I always show up 15 to 20 minutes early, or maybe an hour early. When I'm meeting friends, I'm always really late. So it's actually kind of crazy, man. Absolutely insane in the midbrain. Enter a home wearing shoes. Oh wait, I was taught not to do that when I was a kid, but I'm gonna read this anyways. When invited to someone's home, make sure it's okay to be wearing shoes inside before you enter. Most people in Germany don't wear shoes in their homes and voluntarily take them off when visiting friends and family. You might even be handed a pair of slippers to wear instead. I mean, to be fair, I never wear shoes inside my friend's house unless unless they explicitly tell me to keep them on. I normally take my shoes off because, that's just manners, bro. Like, imagine going over to somebody else's house, right? And they have a nice, clean, white carpet, and you take your dirty ass shoes and walk them all over their house. Like, that's mad disrespectful, dude. But a lot of people in America, unfortunately, do this, like, where they walk around other people's houses and stuff, and even in their own shoes. Have I been guilty of it before? Yes, but the only times I am ever walking in my house with my shoes on is if I'm headed out the door and I forget something. Like, let's say I forgot my wallet upstairs and I already have my shoes on. I need to head out. I'm not about to take my shoes off to go grab my wallet, put my shoes back on, and then head out the door. I'm gonna go run upstairs real quick, grab my wallet, and then leave the door. But I'm not about to just chill in my house with my shoes on. It just feels uncomfortable. I've also seen people chill in their house with their shoes on and just lay on the couch, lay on their beds. I'm like, bro, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Walking in the bicycle lanes. That's why this picture was here. All right, don't walk in bicycle lanes. It's not only a traffic offense, but it's also potentially dangerous for yourself and cyclists, which are used to traveling across at high speeds. Don't be surprised by angry cyclists ringing their bells and hurling abuse at you if you ignore the rules. That makes sense. Oh, dang. So never address strangers with their first names. Germans differentiate between a formal and informal you. It depends on the situation whether or not your counterpart expects you to address them by their last name or the formal pronoun Sie. I did hear about this. And guys, I'm going to mess this up. And not on purpose, but I know for a fact I'm going to mess this up because my conjugation skills are not the best right now. I can understand quite a bit, but like me communicating is, I'm like brain dead sometimes, man. Sometimes I just try to get whatever I'm trying to say out. So you'll be able to understand me, but the way I'm saying things, the way things are conjugated, and even the form of how I'm saying things, formal versus informal, might be a bit botched. And I'm probably not, it's not helping that I'm learning very unorthodox, but this might actually get on somebody's nerves or whatever. But I definitely expect someone to correct me when I'm out there, from what I've seen. Or if the first name is Du, it's sufficient. In a business context or when you're speaking to complete strangers, stick to Sie. If you're invited to a dinner party with people of the same age, you will most likely settle for the informal version. If you're unsure, it's polite and perfectly reasonable to ask how the other person wants to be addressed. Okay, that's cool. So like, wie heißen Sie versus wie heißt du. So if I'm meeting somebody on the street, say wie heißen Sie. If it's informal, it'd be like wie heißt du. Sing the first verse of the national anthem. Oh, I heard about this. I did hear about this. While it's not illegal to sing in the first verse, it's considered highly offensive and insensitive towards Germany's past. It's important to consider the historical background of the so-called Deutschland, which was written in 1841 by August Heinrich Hoffmann von Fallersleben. The song expressed his longing for a unified national state. The song became the national anthem of the Weimar Republic in 1922, but was repurposed by Nazis who sung the first verse followed by their party anthem to spread nationalistic ideology. The Allied Party subsequently prohibited the use of the Deutschlandlied after the Second World War ended until 1952, when the new German government declared only the third verse to be the official national anthem going forward. I've heard about that. I didn't know exactly what the details were behind that, but that's absolutely insane, man. So this is also another one. Never get on the public transport without a ticket. So I've seen memes about this actually. Someone got on a train in Germany without a ticket, and they pretended like they were asleep. I'm pretty sure they would kick you the hell off like instantly. So Germany has an excellent public transportation system. The network of trains, trams, subways, and buses takes you everywhere. Now, I'm gonna pause right there. I heard that like the trains can be very unreliable and the buses can be as well. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about that, because I've heard from people in my Discord that are from Germany, and even from people in my comment section and people on Instagram, that the train stations are actually very like not reliable sometimes. Like they might arrive a bit late, which is kind of ironic, but it just depends on where you are. But that's also like in America too. Like I know Chicago, New York, California, while trains and buses are typically on time, they can be a bit late. And then there's more rural areas. The more rural the area is, the later the train is gonna be. So if you're out in the boonies or like in the middle of nowhere and you want to take a bus or a train, then it's gonna be roughly 30 minutes late, 30 minutes to an hour late sometimes, or even an hour early. But that's why you have applications, thank God, that actually give you like an estimate of when your bus or train is going to arrive, so you don't really waste too much time. But in comparison to other countries, you can often enter stations and carriages without having to go through turnstiles or a ticket checkpoint. That's insane. Wait a minute, you guys don't have turnstiles in Germany? What? Be aware that it doesn't mean that a ride on public transport is free. Tickets are often checked by the staff on the train, who won't hesitate to present you with a fine of up to 60 euro or euro if you boarded the train without a valid ticket. So the trains always show up. There's no turnstiles. There's no one stopping you from going on the train. But if you get on the train without a ticket, you can get fined up to 60 euro. Oh my God, bro. Well, here's the fare carton machine. Yo, this is literally like Chicago. This is the exact same thing we have in Chicago. The literal exact same thing, except it just says Chicago Transit Authority in blue, white, and yellow. Anyways, speak English and expect no one to understand. Oh, shit. That's a good one. That is a good one. Because most Germans do speak English decently and will be able to follow your conversation very easily. So it's best to keep the gossip to yourselves until you're alone. Germans are very straightforward and have no problem sharing a piece of their mind when they catch you talking about them. That's so true. I know that for a fact. Also, it's good. I like brutal honesty, being brutally honest. I know I have a bad habit of watering things down sometimes. I've been a lot better with just telling people like how it is, but I mean I can't lie. Sometimes I water things down. You ask me how you ask me if you look good and what you're wearing or something, or if you mess up, or if I think something's dumb, I might be like, I don't think it's dumb, but I think it could be done better, right? I'll say it in a way that doesn't hurt your feelings. I'll pay attention to that, versus like, yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. I want to be sensitive to people's emotions a bit, I think that's important. Disrespect quiet hours. Now, this is something I knew about. In Germany, quiet hours are regulated by law, which effectively means no loud music, drilling, or vacuuming on Sundays, or between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., or between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. the following morning. Even putting a load of washing on during quiet hours can set off a row of complaints by neighbors and a visit by public order officers. Each municipality can set their guidelines, but they need to often agree that nobody should be annoyed with the noise on Sunday and bank holidays or during the night. Oh my God, dude, that's so petty, bro. Well, this would be annoying. I'm looking at this. This picture already speaks volumes, man. I would be so triggered, but I would never in a million years go over to somebody's house and tell them to be quiet. I'll just put on some headphones or something. Like, okay, this is gonna be a problem for me. Never be loud and obnoxious. That is literally my personality. This is my personality right here. We might have a problem, Germany. We might have a problem. I'm actually very loud in person. If you've ever heard me or ever seen me, I'm very loud and rambunctious. When I was in Korea, I got yelled at a lot by the locals there because my voice carries, and when I'm excited, I talk very loud. And I know a lot of people talk very low in Germany and stuff like that, and they're not as like, excited. Maybe not, I can't say excited, but it's just everybody's a lot more quiet and respectful of the noise. Me, I'm incredibly loud. I mean, I work around jets and stuff all day, so my hearing's probably not the greatest on the planet. And I don't know, I'm very expressive, and I don't realize how loud my voice is, so it's terrible. Germans certainly know how to put on a boozy festival. Just look at the Oktoberfest in Munich or Carnival in Cologne. While their exuberant mood infests entire cities during the festivities, Germans routinely fall back into their ordered life once it's over. Anyone who disturbs the peace with loud, obnoxious, and drunk behavior will be frowned upon or even asked to turn it down a notch. That's exactly what happened to me, bro. But the thing is, I'm actually quieter when I'm drunk. Yo, Buddy's kind of swole. Holy sh... Did you guys see this? Buddy is swole, dude. Oh my God, that's crazy. Expect credit cards to be accepted. Cash still rules in Germany. It's relatively common for adults to not have a credit card and only use cash or a debit card for their purchases. While supermarket shops and some restaurants allow card payments, in some cases just debit. Takeaways, bars, street vendors, and most eateries will only take cash. I've heard about this as well. I was told to make sure I bring like a good amount of cash with me when I go to Germany for that very reason. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Very, very, very informative, and I guess I did learn a lot from this. 15 things I can't do when I'm in Germany. It makes a lot of sense. If you guys have any other helpful tips for me, please let me know in the comments down below. But I wanted to kind of just get this video out and, kind of maybe like help somebody else out that maybe didn't know what to do or what not to do when going to Germany. I hope that when I get there, I'm able to adhere to most of these rules, if not all of them. I know the rules I'll have the most difficult time with is the recycling rule, the obnoxious rule, and there was one other one, maybe jaywalking, because I think I'm notorious for jaywalking as well. If there's literally no one on the street, it's just me, and I don't see anybody, bro, and the light's red, I'm gonna run across the street. Okay, I'm gonna run across the street. That's how I've always done that. Now, I'm not sure if you guys jaywalk as well, but your boy jaywalks. Smooth criminal. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Take care. I appreciate everything. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. Bitter! Leave it down for you guys to support, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Peace. Hey, what's up? Did you guys subscribe to the channel? Did you subscribe to the channel? Well, if you haven't, make sure you do that. Also, we do have a Discord. The Discord link is always going to be in the description down below on any of my videos, and it's dope. What we do on Discord is pretty simple. A lot of you guys I'm collecting you guys from a bunch of different countries, a bunch of different places, and you guys want to teach me a whole bunch of stuff. You guys can join the Discord and teach me anything. You can send me any kind of messages and stuff. You can actually post memes. You could participate in the community and just make friends. Just go ahead and join the Discord and see what kind of situation you're getting into for yourself. Also, there's gonna be some giveaways in the future. There's gonna be some giveaways, but to create some incentive for that, I need you guys to follow me on Instagram. Are you guys following me on Instagram? You know what my Instagram looks like? You probably don't know what my Instagram name is. It's right there. Just go ahead and check it out. Check it out. Check it out. It's dope. Just follow me on Instagram. I do live streams every day. I try to, engage with you guys in every way possible. I know not a lot of creators are very engaging with their fan base. I try to be engaging. So just go ahead and check it out. There's no harm, no foul. Follow me on Twitter too. I honestly am trying to grow my Twitter, but I don't really post that often on there. But when I do, you guys will be the first to see whatever post those will be. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you guys want shout outs or whatever, I don't know, we have a lot of upcoming independent artists that have been hitting me up as of late. I might create a series where I favor my international independent artists and stuff, and I might promote you guys for free, but it might just be 1 or 2 a week, and you guys can give me some feedback on that. But all to say, follow me on my social medias. All right, if you guys aren't doing that already, you need to do that because that's a pretty big deal. I'll see you guys later, but enjoy the content I create. It's gonna be random reaction videos, a lot of everything. Reaction videos, vlogs, challenges, cooking videos, gaming videos, anything you guys suggest when you join my Discord or message me on Instagram. But I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Follow me. Peace.